Talked about before, but this is high touch now, and it was crazy because literally, like, we were at the front of, I went to go use the bathroom because I needed to go. Nobody wanted to go with me, but what had happened was BTS was high touching people in front of like these windows, these doors with like windows, and so like we could see them, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to look at them, you know, like I just want to look at them. And so after I got out of the bathroom, I came out and I just stood there for like 15 minutes with like a group of like other 10 girls, and we were just watching BTS high touch other people, and that was great, you know. And so I was like, oh my gosh, they were like, then it got super hectic and shit, you know. And I already talked about that in the other video. If you guys didn't watch it because it's crazy, because you know, the girls that they couldn't figure out who was high touching, who wasn't, and I don't know why it didn't, for them it didn't click in their head that they should have split the line into VIP and just the high touch, and then just the autograph, and then just general admission. Like, I don't know why they didn't just do that, I don't know. But anyway, so then it got very frustrating, and then they were like, get in line. And so when we saw the first few people, high touch people, they came back, they went in and they came back out, and they could like literally go back into the same line. And so then I was like, if that's the case, then let's just go. So I grabbed my girls and I was like, let's just go high touch the boys, like let's hope we can high touch them twice. And so we went, and then that's when the big hit staff Nina came out after the first like 70, maybe 100 people. And she's like, if you guys stop the line, she's like, when you high touch the boys, do not stop. If you stop, then we will take, like, you stop to talk to the boys, then we will take you out. We've already had to take one person out, something like that. And then she's like, if you guys stop and talk to the boys, we will stop high touch altogether. She was saying that, and she kind of, so everybody was like, what the heck? And then she got mad, and she was kind of like yelling at the security guard, like, how is this line set up? You know, show me how you guys set up the line. And then the security guard is like trying to explain to her, like, everybody on the wall has already high touched BTS, everybody over here has not, you know. And he's like trying to say that, and so it was crazy. But anyway, so when we high touched, we waited out there for like a good 2 hours, I think, and then we finally high touched them. But anyways, as we were high touching them, then we would go in groups of 25, and then we'd take a photo. And so when we went, like, high touching, it was like J-Hope first, and then Jungkook and Jin. And J-Hope was like, hi, you know, he has that beautiful face, he has such a beautiful face, so he was like, hi. And we like, you know, high touch was like regular. Usually before, like when you grab their hands, some of them grab back, you know, and I think that was just J-Hope and Jungkook, and then everybody else was like this, like literally did not grab back, and they're so tired. But the saddest moment, I was so happy that I was gonna get to high touch BTS at last, and the saddest moment was when I high touched Ratmon, because I didn't tell anybody this too, because everybody has different high touch experiences, you know. But for my high touch experience, like, I was like, hi J-Hope, hi Jungkook, hi Jin, you know, and you know, hi Tae, or hi V, you know, and I was saying hi, and then it was Ratmon, and then I was like, hi Ratmon, you know, like I was trying to be like a little bit extra for Ratmon, you know. And I grabbed his hand, you know, he had his hand out, and I was like, hi Ratmon, you know, and I grabbed it, and then he was just like that. He's like that, like, as I don't even know how else to like explain it. Like, I have that replaying in my head of him like sighing, and like he was like smiling. It was like, that's why it was like that smile, like how I tweeted that, like before V jumped off, like that tired, sad smile, you know. And he was just like that, and like that, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. But like right after I high touched him, like I felt the vibe that he was feeling, and like I just hated it, because I was like, oh my gosh, like you guys are just doing this because you have to, you know. And like obviously we know that, you know, and everybody knows that and they know that too, but then like to actually, I felt, because we were this close, like how close I am to this camera right here, you know, and like I felt like in that high five, in that 1-2 seconds with him, and that sigh like hit me, like reality hit me to where I was like, oh my, it took me out of my fangirl mode, and it took me to reality, to where like you're just tired, you know, and like I just felt so bad, because when that happened I just felt so bad. And after him was Suga and Jimin at the end, and Jimin was like, Suga and Jimin were smiling too, but like I couldn't focus as much because I was so focused on what Ratmon's reaction was when I high touched him, and like I couldn't, like, and then we had to like, we didn't know how it was gonna work out, but then they turned us around, and then they're like, turn around, you're taking the photo right now. So I was like, okay. And so they're like, there's too many of you guys, some of you guys need to kneel down behind the boys. And so we're like, okay. And so like I was literally right behind Jimin, like